Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. A lot of people, Steve, talk about the length of the season, 82 games. Do you think the league will ever reduce that number?
No, I don't think so. I think the commissioner's done an excellent job of trying to spread out games. He's cut down the back-to-backs, and so it's given some guys some much-needed rest, and I think they've looked at the travel schedule. So I don't think they ever want to reduce the number of games. The league is going well right now with 82.
And you've got to keep, Steve, the regular season relevant.
Yes.
Don't you? I mean, it's got to matter. It's got to matter.
I think so, and I think that's the reason why. I think they might change the playoff format, but I don't think they would change the regular season.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Buffalo, Anderson is out there with Hunter. Then there's Valentine. And it's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's Palmer in at the point guard position. Here's Hunter. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department.
Let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Nate McMillan. David.
Well, Kevin, he expects their interior defense to be airtight. He said rim protection is something we really do well. Our ability to contest shots allows us to become more aggressive on the perimeter. It makes it a win-win. We'll see if all of that holds up for them tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Sounds like he really wants them getting after it at the defensive end.
And I expect to see them very active here early, contesting every shot and battling for every rebound.
It's a game plan that's going to take a lot of effort and energy. But if they can pull it off, it'll make things that much easier for them at the offensive end.
Here's Goose. The Bulls getting the bucket. Thunder passes to Hamilton from downtown. Rebound by the Bulls. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
You're not going to be on all the time, and they were prepared for that and scraped and clawed their way to a victory.
Here's Goose. The Bulls getting the bucket. Back to Hamilton. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Here's the waiter. Last time out, he had 13 points. Good work there as it goes.
Punishing the smaller man inside. Just good fundamental basketball.
Here's Goose. Kicks to G. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And you have to appreciate the aggression. Nice work inside.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now, here's Valentine. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Boston.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department.
Now, here's Valentine. They trail by 1.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Jensen. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Bulls now. Valentine with it. And he lays it straight in. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Here is Skinny. 9 points last game. Back to Hamilton. And the pass to Jensen. And the 3 ball is good. Goose has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now, Valentine. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Roberts passes to Palmer. to the middle. Here's Hunter. Misses the reverse. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Jensen. Here is Skinny, right wing. No good from Hamilton. Now here's Valentine. Not a lot of room. Hamilton with some nice D.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot. And this one was uncontested.
Jensen. That shot off the mark. And the Bulls going the other way now.
You know, a little off his game this quarter. Still trying to find a rhythm, though.
For the 3. And once again off the mark by Buffalo. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game up. Hamilton, the pass defender. Stolen by Anderson. Here's the waiter. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Burgess. Over Hunter. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Buffalo is gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes it to Palmer. Now here's Valentine. Covered by Hamilton. Valentine kicks to Hunter. Here's the waiter. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. The waiter's got his second bucket tonight.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
Steve, obviously schemes evolve on both sides of the ball. Talk about some of the biggest changes. Gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. On the court for Buffalo. Hunter is out there with the general. Then there's the waiter. Then there's Valentine. And it's Roberts in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Hamilton. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Hamilton's got 7 points. Buffalo trails by 4. Hunter, the pass to Waters. The pass to Palmer. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Kept alive. Here's Waters. Chalk up 2 there. The General's got his second basket.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board. Then right back up.
Here's Goose. An 11-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. G kicks to Hamilton. Pass to T. Here's Goose. Passes it to T. From deep. And it's Buffalo with the rebound. Roberts got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Valentine. He's covered closely. Pass to Hunter. Here's the general. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the ball at 42%. Here's Goose. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Fires the 3. That one doesn't drop.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Here's Hunter. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Waters. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Hamilton, the pass to Jensen. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's the waiter. He's got 7. The pass to Waters. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Roberts over Benjamin. Shot by Roberts, no good. Here's Burgess. Down low. Here's Benjamin. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
Here's the waiter. Kicks it to Roberts. Pass to Valentine. Here's Hunter, covered by Hamilton. Here's Hunter. Passes to Waters. Over Hamilton. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Burgess to the paint. And Hamilton gets it to go on the assist by G. 9 points for Prez.
Well, if you wonder why they're in control of this game, just look at his stats from the field. Solid, solid, solid.
To the inside, here's Waters. It's stolen by G. A steal. Skinny is out there with Thunder. And it's ABC. Then there's Baller. And it's Garbage Man in at the 2 spot. Buffalo has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And for Chicago, Anderson is out there with the General. Then there's Valentine. Then there's the Doctor. And it's Ortega in at the point. That puts them in the lead. The General's got 12. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Hunter. To the wing right side. Thunder passes to Hunter. Just 5 to shoot. And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now the pass to Thunder. Over to the wing. Over Anderson. Hits the front of the rim and out. For Buffalo, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. From downtown, and Buffalo, another 3.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Garbage Man. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped. Here's the break. Unloads from 13. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Bulls have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
Steve, now that you've had a little time away from the game as a player, what are some of the things you notice now that maybe you didn't notice when you were playing before?
Well, I think right now the emphasis on nutrition. Kevin, I did not take that serious. I thought I could eat whatever I wanted to. And I think also right now I look and love what is going on technology-wise as far as guys being able to use technology to help their game and to enhance their game.
Here's Shorty out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. He tries for 3. That shot off. Now Buffalo takes it the other way. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Tough night for him shooting the basketball, but this team has been resilient. That's why they hold the lead.
Here is Garbage Man. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Hunter. Can they get it? And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And it's Anderson atop the key. He kicks it to Valentine. Anderson outside from past the arc. Doesn't go that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Bulls leading by 5. And here is Childress. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Anderson. Valentine kicks to Anderson. Picked him clean. He's got a clear path. Here's Gale. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal.
We've got Shorty. Hunter is out there with Prez. Then there's Baller, and it's Jensen in at point guard. Hamilton the pass to Jensen. They now take the lead.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
There's the pass to Palmer. Here's Roberts, and he jams it with authority.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
He's one of the best offensive rebounders in the league, and he demonstrated why right there.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Hamilton outside. Poke loose. Thunder passes to Hamilton. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
At the line, Florida.
The first free throw is good. Anderson, he's checked in for the general. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
Basket good. And that's 12 points for the waiter.
And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
And yes, it's good. 13 points for Goose. Buffalo has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's the waiter. Kicks to Valentine. Anderson passes to Palmer. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valentine. Good on the three-point shot. And the Bulls lead by 3.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Hamilton left side. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. In transition, here come the Bulls. And here we go. Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
That could be a game changer. That jam just sent shockwaves through the arena.
G's checked in for Ball. Pass to Burgess. Passes it to Thunder. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Really smoking the nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
Here's the waiter. Pass to Hunter. Fader on the way. And good. He nails it. Hunter's got the lead up to 6 now for Buffalo.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with his shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
G passes to Benjamin. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
You know what? When you don't box him out, he will burn you for it. He threw that putback down with the authority.
On Wednesday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Friday, the San Antonio Spurs come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And looking at the Suns matchup, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W. Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
He doesn't need a second invitation. If the D's going to give him that much room, he'll jump at the chance to take the hero shot.
Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Mr. Fundamentals.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He told them that for now, they have to back off at the three-point line. He said, we don't have to just shoot threes. Let's get the ball in tight for some high-percentage looks inside the paint. Back to you guys.
Here's Goose. Hamilton outside. Trying his luck deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls. The Waiter's got his 5th rebound in this one. He feeds it to Valentine. And it's in there. Valentine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Taking a workmanlike approach inside. That's the shot you want.
Gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Knocked away. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Shot clock at 6. Hamilton the pass to Jensen. Fires the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Hunter. And the pass to Palmer. And Anderson kicks to Valentine. Buffalo moving it around. Here's Hunter. That one wide left. gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Goose. Pass to Thunder. Lets it go from 11. The rebound by Anderson. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Valentine kicks to Roberts. Inside. Here's Anderson. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. Guys, what's your take?
Well, they'll need a very quick basket out of this timeout.
So Buffalo going with almost an entire new group here. Passes it to Garbage Man. Osborne. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the pass to T. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Meekins. That one's off. Still out of sync. Now here's Williams. Pass to Anderson. Williams looking over the floor. So the Bulls win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.